Good morning, people. Good morning, people. Why does it give me that reddish tint like that? I have absolutely no clue. What's going on, people? Getting them B2Bs. See, you don't want to run the comb through it because you're going to pull the hairs out. You know what I'm saying? You just puff it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Puff it up a little bit. So, tell y'all what happened. I'm in the middle of nowhere, going up towards Montana. Good morning, Oliver. Going towards Montana. My Note 4, my trusty Note 4 dies on me. What's up, people? Thanks for the thumbs up. So, right now I got this new phone. What up, fam? What's going on, Joe? So, I had to get a temporary phone, right? Because I use an app called Keep Trucking. It's the app I use to keep my logs. It's federal, whatever, so it's fine. That's the app I use to keep my logs now. Since I'm with a mom and pop, so I don't have Qualcomm. I was just watching somebody else's video. Qualcomm in my truck. Any opinions on Celadon? Nope. I got hired on for Celadon for 20 minutes. And then I had to give him a badge. Yeah, what's up, SoCal? I see you, man. So, I stopped by Walmart. Picked me up a Go phone because I have AT&T. I'm thinking I could just pop the SIM out, put my SIM in. When I get the Go phone, the SIM's too small or the SIM in my Note 4 is too big. So I stopped by another Walmart. This is in Mesquite, Nevada. I stopped at about 4 Walmarts coming through Idaho, San Diego. And nobody can help me. What happened is every time they would scan the goddamn phone, it would activate the SIM card. I think the lease, they pay like 70% on the lease. I hear good things and bad things about the Celadon lease. So I can honestly tell you, because like I said, I was hired on for 20 minutes. I never talked to a dispatcher or ran my load. I just came back up there and turned the truck back in. So yeah, man, and I was late for my first load because I had no navigation. I used my phone for navigation, and the place that I was looking for, the street wasn't on the map. It wasn't on the map, people. Like, and then not only was it not on the map, the way that these people are telling me, they're telling me to go down this particular road where you need to turn to get to that street. There's no fucking street sign. You know what I mean? There's no street sign. So if there's no street sign, how I know to turn down that way? Then when you do turn down that way, there's another street you gotta turn on. It doesn't have a street sign. So I'm like, yo, not only am I late, I'm supposed to be there at 6. I got there at 8:30. Not only am I late, but y'all don't have street signs to let me know what street that I'm on. So I'm dealing with AT&T trying to get all this stuff straight. So eventually, driving around the city up in where was I at? In Idaho, Idaho Falls. Driving down your city in Idaho Falls, I now know your street names and I know exactly how to get to the mall. I know how to get somewhere everywhere. So yeah, well, I can't do the Note 5 because I need the expandable storage for YouTube. What? iPhone. You sure you want iPhone out here, man? Listen, we need something that's multi-purpose. SoCal. iPhone is for those fancy stay-at-home individuals that can go home every day. You want something rough and rugged? You're gonna have to go ahead and get your Android there, homeboy. I'm just letting you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. So I ended up finding where AT&T store was at. And I pulled my truck in and blocked the whole goddamn storefront. You're supposed to hopped out, talked to the people. So I ended up getting this little Asus. I've heard of the company back when I was working at Qualcomm doing chipsets. So right now, this is what I'm gonna have to use. or whatever until phone get mad. I was actually I was actually going to get a LG V10, but then I'm like, I really like the Note. Like the Note 4 is really good phones, except mine. Honestly, I think I burnt the antenna out. Here's what I mean: the signal started to degrade a lot in like 3 days. It started becoming unresponsive. Oh, YouTube phone game, okay. Started to become unresponding to my touch. It started randomly shutting down. I couldn't hear people and they couldn't hear me. And it just completely crapped out on me. And it's funny because everybody that I talked to, that I was telling them, yeah, I'm having issues with my Note 4, had a Note 4. You know what I mean? So, that's the worst feeling in the world, man, is when you out here with no phone. You forget how much you depend on them. You know what I mean? And I was without a phone. I mean, and then when I logged back into my logs, I was 29 hours on the drive line. Some crazy shit. So I had to go back and fix all that stuff. But, alright, let me see your comments. What's the name of the app? It's called Keep Trucking. The name of the app, or no, it's Keep Trucking. Keep Trucking is the app. Yeah, that's what's up, Papa. Let me see more. I leave for South Carolina going flatbed, bro. Hey, that's what's up, man. No, it wasn't the battery, because we took the battery out, and another guy who had another Note 4 put his battery in. It wasn't the battery. The phone just completely crapped out. Even the people everybody was saying, oh, it's probably the battery. It wasn't the battery. The phone just died. And, I did a factory reset and it cut back on, and then the last person I actually talked to was Trucker Brown, and the signal was just dropping. The 4G would come in and go out, come in, go out, come in, go out. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I hit restart one more time, and it was gone. So, Melvin, what's up, man? That's right, Paul's blessed up, bruh. Said I got a. Desmond said, I got an LG V10 and happy I don't have an iPhone no more. The back camera is incredible and the features are dope. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I kind of liked it, but I'm so used to having a Note, you know. But hopefully whatever the insurance people send me, they send me. Hopefully don't send me a Note 5. I don't want the Note 5 because I need expandable storage. That's my main thing. I need expandable storage to hold my videos. Where do I work at? It's a small mom and pop spot. I think y'all I'm gonna do a video, where do I work, because a lot of people keep asking me. I'm not giving out the name of the company because it's small, so it's like one Google away from, yeah, you have a driver who does YouTube. He is very unsafe. He is recording while he's driving, and he is tugging at his family. He is shaking his family jewels like they're big balls of stress reliever balls. Keep two phones on. Yeah. Definitely want to do a video about that. What I would normally do is I upgraded from my Samsung S3 to a Note 4. Usually I have my S3 in the truck. You know, I toss it under the bunk in my dirty clothes bag, one of the zip on my dirty clothes bags. Well, this particular time I didn't have it. Usually I keep it with me. Man, I head out to Kansas to get back and get this company training done and be on the road. That's what's up, Melvin. Swift Academy leaves Sunday, North Carolina. All right. My Note just started tripping. Used to be so good signal in my house. Now I barely get bars. Yeah, where I live at, I barely get bars too. You have to get you a micro cell. I think they're free. Get you a micro cell, and it plugs into your internet and it gives you all your bars. Basically have a mini cell tower in your house. Sean, what's up, man? I see you. No, man, I'm a company driver again. I'm an independent. I'm not an independent contractor no more. Kevin, I'm back to company until I pay off my fine, so I won't go to jail or something like that. I got a Note and an iPhone. Yeah, man. To me, the Androids are just more versatile. Let's see. When you get out west, I have no signal. Oh no, I have great signal with AT&T. I have AT&T. So, let's see. I have Cricket Wireless. This is AT&T network, and have Verizon prepaid. So I have two phones. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know about Sprint, man. Like the plan Sprint got is cool, but the coverage, I don't know about that one. It goes Verizon, AT&T, and everybody else. That's basically how it go. And I when I tell you I have good signal to where no matter where I'm at, I can still watch me some YouTube or something. Yeah, AT&T is a business. And then I got unlimited data with AT&T, so that's why I'm never giving up my contract. I didn't know, like, I'm so used to when they say, okay, you're eligible for an upgrade, I'm used to getting another phone. I'm not used to, hey, okay, you can get this phone, but now you got to pay the full goddamn price for the phone. Like, wait, what are you talking about? Well, we'll add $35-$40 to your bill every month for 12 to 24 months. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. A fellow big dude, I really want to get my CDLs. I'm afraid of being 6'3", 318. It's going to stop me. Your videos gave me hope, man. Hey, man, get out there and get it, man. It all depends on how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'4", 400. I haven't had a sleep apnea test yet. You got to go in, man. You got to stand tall. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a big dude. You can't be slouched all over and let the belly take a vent. Nah, I walk, you know what I'm saying, shoulders back. That's how I do. That's how I do. You know what I mean? I got to do a RIP video too. Like, what? Yeah, I got to do a RIP video. Because I've murdered some things out there, and I feel absolutely horrible about it. Absolutely horrible about it. Yeah, the dude gonna tell me, because cell phones come out so fast now that people keep trading them in before the year is up. I don't care about that. You know, I feel like I should get a decent discount for being with you guys for so long and sticking to my contract. I shouldn't have to goddamn pay the whole phone off in a year. Yeah, I know Cricket Wireless and Metro PCS and stuff like that. I don't know how good their signal is throughout the U.S., but I don't know if that's what you want when you're running through the U.S. I don't know. They say that with Cricket you're covered everywhere or something like that, just like Straight Talk. But I don't want to deal with prepaid. And then, like I said, my plan is I can't give that unlimited data. I'll burn AT&T ads for at least 70 to 100 gigs of data a month. Tell him, Trucker Wayne. Tell him. Boom. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to SoCal, so y'all can check that interview out at Operation Repo. So I'm over here getting unloaded right now. I tried to shoot a video with the back, but for some reason it makes my face all shiny, my cheeks and shit were all wrong colors and everything. You know what I'm saying? For the TV show? Oh, that's what's up, man. Good job. Good luck. And if you get on, you go ahead and tell them, look, we got this charismatic, good-looking cocoa-bound brother by the name of TRBZ. You definitely want me on a TV show. Come on, now. Come on. You can have all those other personalities, all those boring people like Trucker Brown and them, all them boring motherfuckers. They so boring. Or you can get me. No, Trucker Wayne was good, man. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. How you doing, Carl? But yeah, I was out there with no phone, and it was horrible. I couldn't call my lady, couldn't see my kids, couldn't get my navigation, couldn't do my logs. Metro unlimited data, $69 a month. You get a hotspot and can upgrade every 3 months. Yeah, cool. NY was good. Appreciate it. I'm glad I can inspire somebody, even though some will say the information I give you is wrong, is information from my personal experience. You know what I mean? That's all I can do. That's all I can do, people. That is it. That is it. So yeah, man, it is what it is, and this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. Appreciate it, big trucker. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. Want to come and give y'all a quick video. I'm going to do a couple videos here while I'm getting unloaded. It's just this camera, man. It's not the business. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Drive our wheel. It is not the business. Hey, but here's the fucked up thing about it. The street was not on the map. It was not on the map. Oh, hey. Tulsa water plant, treatment plant it is. I hear you. That's, oh, Rich the Trucker, what's good? Hey, I know you living. See, let me talk to you, Rich. Y'all hold with your comments. I need to talk to Rich the Trucker for a minute. You know, Rich the Trucker ass came out and went straight on to that particular account that paid 50 cents plus. I'm hating on you, man. Rich the Trucker, I'm hating on you, man. Nah, but on real talk, congratulations on getting on that account. You can't beat it. You know, you can't beat. I mean, you can eventually make more, but why? You're getting full benefits. I think you're home like what, every other day. You know, I haven't watched the videos in a minute. I watched them probably like 2 weeks ago. But Rich the Trucker, man, that's the business. Stay on that account. Get your loads there on time, man. And he's bringing home a nice check every week. There is no complaining about that check that you bringing home every week there, man. I am absolutely. When I saw it, I was like, what? Because, you know, people could be complaining about my little check because it was $634 plus $170, which equals $800 something. But all people see is the $634. They don't see the amount of advances I took out just for the hell of it. But Rich the Trucker, congratulations, man. Y'all go subscribe to Rich the Trucker. Yeah, check him out. Alright, let me see what I got. He got on the I wanted to get on that account, but they said because I lived in San Diego I couldn't do it. So I would have rolled the hell out that account. Let's see. It's an access fee. It's more transparent for device payments. Pops, if you referring to upgrading and having to pay buy the whole phone, I don't like that. I like the perk of, okay, I stuck with you for this amount of time. Now you're going to give me a 90% discount, or all I have to pay is taxes as long as I pay my bill on time. You know, that's what I like. What's up, TRB? Just subscribe to your channel. Love your videos. Mark, I appreciate you. Redhead Trucker, yo, what's going on, man? What's good, man? Y'all go check out Redhead Trucker as well. Beautiful, beautiful dog he got over there. He points the camera to the dog. He like, say something. The dog was like, arf. Thanks. Can't really talk now on the road driving, but you're right. Hey, yeah, get off. Get off. Just listen to me then, Rich the Trucker, because that's one account you don't want to. Yeah, do your thing, man. Proud of you. I know it probably don't mean nothing coming from a complete stranger, but you did exactly what I wish everybody can do, is just go to school, get your training, come out, make 50 cents plus a mile, and enjoy life. And then get to go home and see where your money's going. That's what's up. So, Brent, I paid the $7 and something for the prepaid legal. Do I think it's worth it now? No, because I haven't been in an accident. You know, you get it for that just in case, but you're paying what, $8, $16, $36, $32. I'm rounding up to $8, like $32 a month for something that you probably not going to use. I mean, if you get in an accident, you get in an accident. Ain't really too much you can say, you know. Thank you, Miss Patterson. Yeah, I just went back comedy for a little bit till I paid my fine off. Once I pay my fine off, then I'm gonna jump on back out there and get you all that good next move information. No, I don't have my own authority. It's in the plans eventually, but you know me, I just lease onto a company, run under their authority, as long as they give me the miles and load that I want and all that good stuff. You know. So, but yeah, and see, this thing is this phone is smaller. Like with the Note, I can just sit back and be like, oh yeah, blah. This one I gotta see all that eye fat right there, just yeah, blase, whoop-de-whoop. You know, but I'm gonna get off here and call Trucker Brown and see what he doing. Oh, will do. I gotta call her. I told her I was gonna call her back yesterday, but I fell asleep. So I think I'm gonna get in trouble for that, because she's the type of person that when you say I'll call you in 5, she expects you to call you in 4 minutes and 59 seconds. So she went, I thought you said you gonna call me back. Like, why you gotta throw that all out there? I just wanted to call and see how you're doing. Yeah, hey, it's a good retirement, you know, especially if you get on with a company you like, or you lease, or you picking your own loads or something like that. Then you basically, if you're retiring and you can get on with a company like Snyder or Interstate or Landstar or something where you can pick your own loads, that'd be perfect, because you're like, fuck it, I feel like going to Florida in the wintertime. Go to Florida. The money ain't a problem because you're retired. You should already be getting a retirement check. This just money on the side. You and your lady hop in there while your kids is, you know, grown, having babies, and go visit someplace. I want to go to Atlanta and eat at this restaurant. I want to go to Texas and eat a rib, you know. Yeah. I was putting coconut oil in my beer. Here's the thing. Most of the time when I'm sleeping, I sleep good. So I drool. So, you know, when I go to wash my face, make sure to wash my beard, and I put coconut oil on it because it's antibacterial, antifungal. So whatever I done drool, think about, I had a dream 2 days ago, I think, that I was laid in the bed with Solange, Beyonce's sister, and I was rubbing my face on some silk lingerie, and her dog was tickling my toes. And then I woke up because I was like, wait, what's tickling my toes? It was actually string from the bunk that was tickling my toes. And I got scared because I thought it was like a spider or something, like fucking with my toes or something. So, weird, I know. Hey, hold on now. Hold up, King. I'm the only one that get to call her Red Lobster Buttery Biscuits. That's where the buttery biscuits parts come in. I was like, girl, I bet you seem as tasty as a Red Lobster buttery cheesy biscuit. So that's why I call them buttery biscuits. 2 phones just in case I go transfer. Yeah, man, you definitely need that. For me, I need an SD card because, like I said, I do videos. Oh, because, you know, you guys, the trolls be messing with her. She takes it a little personal, so she don't really be wanting to fuck with Facebook like that, because words hurt, people. You know, you can get shot or stabbed and you know what that pain is. Like, I got shot in my arm. When my arm hurts, I know why that pain. But when you get words like people start calling you niggers and sluts and whores and stuff like that, people that don't know you at all or your situation, you know, once you read it, it's in your mind, and it can fuck with a lot of people. So it is what it is. I'm getting some kind of message, so I probably had to get off of probably the company calling. One last thing, man, I watch your videos about the boy at her school, and I have never laughed. So, hey, that little punk ass boy, tell that little punk ass boy, I swear if I can just kick him and nobody know it, I will fucking, I'll do one of those anime kicks where it's just like, ah, and he's so little, I kick his ass across the goddamn schoolyard. Hey, man, you need to start your own. I used to be a driver back in the 80s. Then I was recruited for a company, and now I have my own company. come home and get on board. Yeah, it's in the plan. It's basically in the plan. See, what happened is when I got on with Interstate, that right there was the end of that plan. Like, boom, I was gonna start generating revenue and running my ass off to where I can buy my own truck. Then the good thing about it is I would have been with Quality, so I take their truck back, give them their truck, hop in my own truck that I just bought, throw Interstate's DOT on the side of it, and make money without having a big ass truck note for the big red dickhead. It just didn't work out like that because of my own BS that I was doing. She's a real gangster. Them trolls don't. Oh yeah. They don't know. They do not know, man. She does not. She a joke with us, but she beats up dudes. That's all I'm gonna say. She beats up dudes. Hey TRB, how many miles you average a week? I only been with the company. Maybe this is my 3rd week so far. I'm up to about 28, 3,100. So they run me. I've been running like California. I come up to Idaho. Like I'm in Montana right now. Pick up a load that's gonna head back down to California. They run it. I'm running to places where I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, or is it just a black thing. But when I run up to places like Boise, Idaho, or Billings, Montana, or I always think, do black people live there? Spanish Fork, Idaho, I saw black people, and they all worked at Walmart. Let's see. Now I want to be a truck driver. Hey, man. Listen, there's money to be made. You can get lucky and start making $4+ grand, like Rich the Trucker, right out of school. You can put in your time, go lease, start making all that big money. You can own your own business and get your DOT in a year and a half. It's up to you, man. The money is there. They'll tell you, oh, the freight's slow and this and that. Yet you see thousands of lease and owner operators still running. They might not be getting that big money for 2-3 months, but they're getting good money. You just got to properly plan. Oh, I was listening to Youngbloods last night. So, proper planning prevents piss poor performance. I'm going to say it again, people. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. It's a rap album from the ATL. But, oh shit, that's what's up on your first load. What's up, driver? I'm a black trucker also. Ain't no blacks in Oklahoma. Anywhere northwest to me, it's like, what are you doing here? Wyoming, Dakotas. Like, what are you doing in Dakotas, man? Get your ass back down south somewhere under that Mason-Dixon line, where at least you know what's going on. Dakotas, Idaho, Wyoming, fucking New Mexico, like shit like that. I'm like, what are you doing here? Okay, I might be racist or biased or whatever you want to call it, but it's like, get to the city. Get your ass to the city. Yeah. But of course, there's black folks in those cities and stuff like that in those states. Yeah, but it's jamming. When I tell you I put that shit on yesterday and I was riding, it was like 3 in the morning. I was on I was on I-90, I want to say. That shit was hitting the spot like a motherfucker. Double clutching. Man, you better stop double clutching and float those gears. Look. Put one finger. You can shift your gears. I take that back. Use the palm. All you got to do is hit the throttle and hold it up. You don't have to put a lot of pressure. Just put a little pressure to where you can feel the lock. You know how it's locked in the gear? And once you get up to a certain RPMs, it's just going to pop out. And you just put it in the next gear. Float them motherfuckers, man. That double clutching is for the birds. The only time you need clutch is when you're taking off and when you're stopping. That's it. Nah, Ray. I be thinking the same thing. Here's what's funny. So I was in Boise, Idaho. No, I wasn't in Boise, Idaho. I was in Idaho somewhere, right? So I'm driving, and I see a young black girl. I say young, she probably about 23, 24. She had that look like I'm getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting bullied. So I saw her and I was like, oh, there go the token black girl, right? And she's walking, and I'm at the turn, like, cause I'm about to turn onto the street where she walking. So the light turns green. I see her. I toot it, boop boop, and she looks up. She was like, "Hey, it's hey, it's another black person." I was like, "Hey, baby, you all right?" Just took off on her ass. But her eyes went from, "It's something. Oh, it's my people's." Hey, I had to give it a soul power. The other one, I was in Idaho, parked at the I want to say Flying J or something like that. I'm in a Walmart, and the black dude saw me. He was at the cash register. I walked to customer service. When I say his body went from standing straight up, he leaned all the way over. Was like, "My brother." Oh, like, what they do? You know, it's just a playful thing, though. It's a playful thing. 1700 RPM. That's the best time. 1700. I could float between 10 and 13, but yeah, if you're new, you want to, if you're new in a company truck, then yeah, throw that shit up to 1700. It's gonna come out automatically. It's gonna come out automatically. You just gotta catch it going back in. That's all. But you hit the throttle when you do get up to wherever RPMs you want to come out at. You let up off the throttle. When you let up off the throttle, it's gonna open up. It's gonna open up. You just take it out and then put it in. And then when you're done, check my video, man. I have a shifting video. You can check that out. What's good, man? You and Trucker Brown have made my choice to do the trucking thing. Hey, get out there and make that money, man. Get out there and make that. Kinfolk, come on, man. What up, Kinfolk? Alright, let's see. Saw the same sister. She did have that look. Wanted to tell her to run to the truck. I'll cover you. She was adorable, but you could tell like she ain't had no kind of gravitas to her. She was just like, I'm gonna just walk. Hopefully nobody see me. The girl, you better stand up tall and make your presence known. Shit, I make my presence known when I on accident. Motherfuckers just like, God damn, that's a big nigga right there. That nigga big than the motherfucker. That's what I get all the time. You's a big motherfucker. Or they be like, hey, Slim. Let's see. How long does trucking school take? Depending on what company you go to. School is about I done forgot. About a month. And then you with your mentor for about a month and a week. Usually between 4 and 8 weeks. And then you out there on your own. Depending on the motor. When I was in the Big Red Dickhead, which was a 13-speed international, I mean, I floated it even in the highs and lows. So you can float. I believe you can float any motor. I don't know though, so don't quote me on that. But every truck I've been in, I floated. I've driven a Volvo, Freightliner, International, and I floated all them motherfuckers. Let's see. This shift 8-speed sucked though. Oh, I only did 10. I did 10 and a 13. That's the only ones I shift. I haven't shifted no 18 yet, but if it's like a 13, it ain't hard. Let's see. You know one trucking out of South? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Would you ever unload your own trailer at multiple stops? Fuck no. Now, if I was lease or owner op, like have my own authority, and I had to pay the lumper fee, or that's probably it. If I had to pay the lumper fee out of my pocket, I would probably unload the trailer half the time. But then again, I'm lazy than a motherfucker, so I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. I'll just chop it up. If I get the load and it indicates that there's a lumper fee, I will see if I can get more money to cover the lumper fee, and I just let the lumpers do it. I really don't want to be back there in the trailer unloading shit. Have I done it before? Yes, I have. I've unloaded trailers with Swift. They was, basically told me it's going to be about 6 hours if we unload it, or it'll be however long it takes for you to unload it. and I was on my way home. So I was like, fuck it, I unloaded and I hit that motherfucker. And they were like, wow, I didn't know a big dude can move like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in there, the pallet jack, boom, walk off the trailer, drop it, boom, come back, hit it, boom, go back. You know, because I had that second, you know how you get that second wind, and I was moving. And yeah, did my thing, got it done in maybe 30-40 minutes. I just got ratted out by the mechanic because I have spikes on my wheels, so now I gotta go see compliance. What? Come on, redhead, that's some fucked up shit, man. Just tell them to take them off. Take them off and just put the, I don't know, whatever you can put on those on that particular company's truck. I didn't think there was a problem with it having spikes on there. It's not like you're actually going to run somebody off the road. Do you know anyone that lives in South Florida? What was the dude name that lived in South Florida? There's a YouTuber that lives in South Florida. I want to say he lives in South Florida, and he went to school, but I think he's going to do car hauling. James, what's good? Trucking 305. Yeah, hopefully I answered your question. 90 days solo, feel like a year driving for Swift is a good experience and need to holler at you. Email, smoke signals, how can I contact you? Just hit me on Instagram. It's the same thing, the Right Brother on Instagram. Just DM me and eventually I get to your questions. Do you believe paper logs are better? Yeah. Here's why. If I'm going from San Diego to LA, back down to San Diego, right? That's about a 4 to 6 hour trip depending on where you're going to LA. And I go there and come back and I didn't get pulled into the DOT station. Did I really do that load? Did I? Saying, if you're on or op or whatever, I don't know, but you know, you always want to run legal, but that's just what crossed my mind. Like, okay, if I took this load from San Diego, from home to San Diego and came back home, did I run that load or was I off duty for those hours? I don't know. There's still minor vape wars, but the products that's coming out is slowed down. So we ain't really had no new shit to be putting out there for the vape wars. You know, it was fun while it lasted. Somebody still want to get into it, but yeah, the product slowed down. You know, we was new, so it was fresh. It was like, oh, what is this mod? What is that tank? What is this? What is that? And then it slowed down, so it's kind of like we found what we wanted, and we're, you know, you're done. You know, I just bought this right here, Cleto, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty good, great airflow. I just wish they make the tanks to hold more juice. You know, so that's why vape wars slowed down for me. It's like I found the RX200. It's great. I got 3 batteries charging back there, and I just went and bought this Cleto or Cleto, whatever you want to call it. And it's you know, I like how it's like a kind of remind me of my lady nipple, all nice and thick like that. But it is what it is. People, we going on 40 minutes. We're going on 40 minutes, so I'm gonna let y'all go. What up, King? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope all is well. Y'all go subscribe to King real quick. You know what I'm saying? Grab a cigar, bro? No. I used to smoke a pack of Black and Milds a day. I smoke one going to work, one at work, one coming from work, one on the porch, and then I might wake up and just smoke one. But man, that shit kills you, man. Everything's going to kill you. That's why you got to enjoy life. Everything's going to kill you. You can fuck around like the healthiest person can die by getting hit by a bus, or you know, or the protein powder might have gave them prostate cancer or some shit, you know. So just enjoy life, man. Take care of your responsibilities. If you got kids, make sure you leave something to your kids, and enjoy life. All right, Mark says, how do you not take a 34-hour restart off of straight recaps? Run 9 hours a day. Run 8 hours a day. Yeah, run 8.5. Then when that come around, you can still run that 8.5 that time next week. But it's recaps, you can make good money. You can make good money if you learn how to run it, but I don't like the restraint. You know, get that kush knob, bro. I'm under federal guidelines. I don't smoke, and plus I can't smoke weed. I've done it several times for a long time. I can't do it because I be like, how am I breathing? Who's controlling my heartbeat? Like, what is that? You know, so I'm in motherfucking Montana. I'm in Montana right now, King. Yeah, I like 34-hour resets. Like, if you can get to like Vegas or certain parts of Texas or certain areas where you can take a 34-hour restart, especially if you take it on the day you get paid. You know, you go get you a little telly or something. Me, I just stay in the truck, but I just get an Uber, go out to a restaurant, maybe go do a little shopping or something. You know, you gotta make sure to keep mama happy at home. So when you do come home, you get to give her and the kids little gifts and trinkets that you've got out there on the road. Man, I was going through. Where was I at? Where the fuck was I at? Well, wherever state I was going through was a lot of little tiny Indian reservations. It wasn't the big ones. Like it says, "What's up? Net pay Interstate 3023 on Instagram." That factors in truck note deduction. Thanks, man. No, it doesn't factor in truck note deduction. Truck note was $6.95, but that check, the reason why is because I didn't have a truck note for 2 weeks. So regardless, I would have still made $2,100? Who makes $2,100 in a week? That's what truck note. But it didn't factor in the truck note because I didn't have to. I didn't have a truck note taken out. And that's under dispatch, under 6 loads. Oh, let me see what your name is. I want to, because I'm wondering, are you the one that emailed me with that magnificent email? I can't really see it. Yeah, I can't really see it because I got a magnificent email that asked me the same question. Anyway, nah, it don't really mess your money flow up, man. Yeah, okay, you could have ran what X amount of hours for those 2 days, or you can have the feeling of relaxing. To me, that's how I feel about it. It's like relaxing, you know, because it's only 2 days. It's not even 2 days. It's a day and 10 hours that you shut down. And some people are like, well, I could have ran 11 hours on that, or I could have did this and that. But when you get into that time strain, like I can only run 8 hours. I can only run 6 hours. That right there is to me is like hold me back, because I don't like to. I like to be able to have the whole 11 to run. But to each his own. So y'all do the calculations. My check on Interstate, with quality, like I said, the first 2 weeks, you don't have a truck note taken out. So I made $3,023, which is amazing that guy even remembered that, because I posted that how long ago? $3,023 minus $6.95. How much is that? Y'all let me know. No, well, $170 to start your business. So what you would do is you would call LegalZone. Alright, to get your paperwork rolling and get the stuff mailed to your house is $170. Then you got to pay 3 payments of $170 to get that stuff to you, for you to pay them off. But it's $170 a month for 3 months. So if you do $170, they get your paperwork started, and in less than a week you have your business actually stamped and the paperwork sent to your house, and you're legal. You can run under your EIN number in that business. And if you're doing it that way, there's no reason that you can't, even as a company driver, make $170 to pay them off, to pay LegalZoom off. How long do you stay out yourself at a time? I usually, right now with the mom and pops, I stay out about 2 weeks. Go home for about 3 days. You know. When I was with Swift, I tried that. I tried the let me stay out 4 or 5 weeks. That's not the business. If you're recapping, maybe, but to me it wasn't the business, because you're just out there. Did I see a difference in my check? Not really. Maybe a little bit, maybe $100 or something like that. But get home if you can. You want to run heavy, run heavy. Okay, so that means I made $2,328 off 6 loads for a week of work. Now, $2,328, is that good money to you? You let me know. You let me know. I think it's absolutely awesome. You can even break it down more. Take out 30%. Who sent me that? Trucker 305. Take 30% from 2,300. I wouldn't do it. I would just use one of my checks to pay for taxes. But this is for taxes, because they asked for truck note. This is for taxes. Take 30% out of 2,328, and what do you get? It'd probably be 1,009, maybe. I don't know. No, Miguel. That's when I did the lease with Interstate. That's was my first check with Interstate before I got fired, or we parted ways and went on. But yeah. What you think about Dart Lease? There's a guy on here on YouTube that does Dart Lease. I forget his name. Black dude with the beard. My only thing is, man, I want to be able to pick my loads. That's the appeal of, man, you need to come to Miami. I don't know, man. Miami too hot. I do want to get down there. There's some type of coffee or something I want to try in Miami. But, damn, we're going on 47 minutes. Okay, fuck it. It is what it is. There's a dude on YouTube. So you put in Dart Transportation or whatever, and he should come up. Black dude with a beard. He goes over some of the Dart information. Man, you need to come to Miami. Let's see what you think about Dart Lease. So it might be pretty good. I don't know. I just like the feeling to pick my own loads, because it makes me feel like I'm in control. Whether it's true or false, it just makes me feel like I'm in control. So that's why, you know, like my next move will probably be, I'll let y'all know when I do it. I'll let you know when I do it. So let's see. Okay. $1,600 for 6 loads. To me, that's still good. You know? Alright, Trucker Wayne, I got one more last math question for you. Alright? Now, I want you to multiply. Let's round it up to 1630. I want you to multiply 1630 times 4. Give me what that is. Alright? And then when you get that number of what 1630 times 4 is, I want you to multiply that times, let's say, 12. So we getting what I would have made a month. Let's say if that was my average check was $1,629 or $1,630, how much would that be a month? And then how much would that be a year? You know? To me, that's still good money. And I was being dispatched. If I would have got to the point to where I could pick my own loads, I think I would have definitely killed that. I would have killed it. Oh, it would have took me about a good maybe 3 weeks to watch and learn. Shit, I would have ate their asses up. I would have ate their ass all the way up. over 60 GS. But that pay fluctuate. Like, I wouldn't take 30% out of every check. You know, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have took 30% out of every check. The way I want to do it is 3 checks come to me, 1 check goes, and then if you saw my I forget the name of the video, the money I did take out for taxes, I would have put that into an interest bearing account. Okay, so there you go, trucking 305. I appreciate you, man, for doing that. So let's say if I only made $1,630 times 4, that's $6,520 a month. Times 12 is $78,000, and I would have made more than that. And that's what taking out truck note and taxes. Come on, people, how is that not good money? You're getting unloaded now? Yeah, I'm looking at the little red light. I don't know nobody that's making $78,000. Well, I do, but they got 4 years degrees and their student loans cost more than $78,000. And they got to deal with sick people and all kind of shit. I'm chilling at driving school waiting to hop on the truck, practice skills. Hey man, get the skills. The most important skill for me that I've learned, I call it a snake, but it's called like an S-turn. So basically, if this is the line right here that I'm trying to line up to, let's say my driver's side tandems are over here. What I would do, I turn the wheel to the right, and once I turn the wheel to the right, I hold it for an estimated amount of seconds. Then I turn it to the left. When I turn it to the left, the tandems are going to go to the right, and then they're going to come back. And then when it comes back, I can see the line that I'm trying to line up to, and then I straighten up. So it's called like an S-turn or something. That's the most important skill that I've learned. And it's all concept. Once you get the concept of it, you can back into anything. You just start looking like, okay, I'm too far to the right, I need to turn to the left. I'm too far to the left, turn to the right, and just S-turn that shit, man. I'm not giving out the company, man. I'm with a small Trucker Brown's making 70 grand a year, 78 grand a year. Hey, I told that man, let me borrow $1. You know what I'm saying? Trucker Brown, let me borrow $1. But you can make way more, and that's, again, the $78,000 is a minimum. You can make way more money than that, I feel. My personal opinion. You only need $2 grand a week for 52 weeks to hit $100,000 a year. You need to bring home $2 grand a week. So that means 1 week you bring home $3 grand. 1 week you might bring home $1,800. 1 week you might bring home $4 grand. Either way it go, you only need $2 grand to make $100,000 a week. I mean a year for 52 weeks. Even though you're not going to be out there for 52 weeks, what I'm saying is it's possible to bring home $100,000. It's possible. And I'm not talking about gross, because on my interstate check I grossed $6,000, but I brought home $3,000. So, you know, and this is going from Swift, where I was making $850 a week, to jump to $3,000 before truck note. After truck note, to still jump to $23,000. Not $2,300 a week. Oh, the shot myself in the foot. Y'all excuse my crackhead rock, man. Oh, it hurt me every time I think about it. Oh, it hurt me. Lord, it hurt me. The money, that I passed up. If you film yourself while you're driving, put the camera by the dashboard and point it up. I was trying something new and put the camera and point down where you can see me and my whole body and what's going on. So let me see. All about the direction your trailer rears tires at, right? Yeah. Your whole driving purpose is for your trailer tires. I'll tell you that now. If you got to make a right turn, and that's you're doing a right turn on a 3-lane, fucking 3-lane, whatever, you make that right turn, you go as far as to that concrete barrier let you when you turn that wheel. Get them tandems around that curve. Do not hit the curve, people. It's embarrassing. It's a shame, and it's buffoonery when you run over a curve. Now, if you pull into a Walmart or something like that, you know, you might run over a curve because the turn is kind of tight. But If you're out there on regular streets and you're running over curves and hitting light poles, signal light poles, it's embarrassing, man. It's like it's embarrassing, son. You'll need to have trucker path each year. Truckers party. Oh, ain't that what Ike doing with the boat? Where they going out on the boat? So I think that's pretty cool. You definitely $1,000 a week for 52 weeks working somewhere at Martin Browse where you're local and work 5 days a week. Yeah, man. I mean, that's how I looked at it. $2,000 a week for 52 weeks is $104,000 a year. So, man, you found that one. You'll find another company that might give you the same or better than Interstate, man. Yeah. I mean, you know, trust me, my journey is definitely not over. But the good thing about having a Class A is, like, you know what? When you fall, fuck it, you just go back company. You just go back company. That's it. I mean, I'm still bringing home about $1,000 because they do the pay a little weird over there. They don't even deposit. They give you cents per mile, and they give you a separate check for your per diem. So you might get a check for $700-800, and then you get a $300-400 per diem check from time to time. You be like, oh, okay, you know. Edric, what's up, big dog? I'm watching you from Montreal. Hey, Canada. Views sucked. No, I was just messing with you. Well, I really didn't like it, but it put me to sleep, man. Man, that's old people on that cruise. Yeah, well, it's drivers, man. Drivers of all ages, you know. So, I mean, a cruise is cool. I mean, it's pretty dope for him and like-minded people to get together and talk shit and drink and eat and have a good time and have a family with you. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm trying to see how to pronounce your name. Takio TV. Turn up. Turn up. I'm all the way up. An hour, man. This video's going on an hour, people. I only jumped on just to holler at y'all because I ain't been on in a minute. Man, this new juice I got, this shit is delicious. Where is it at? Where is it at? Show y'all what nope, not that one. Look at this big ass. Who needs a 5-hour energy that big, man? That shit's gonna take me like 2 weeks to just sip on. Yo, where's my juice at? Where's my juice at? Oh well. The company I work for now, owner-operators don't get paid until 3 months after the lease because of truck note and insurance reasons. Really? Yeah, that don't sound good at all. If you're leased on, you should at least get the pay. Now, if you're owner-operator, you need to be able to have the ability to not get paid for 30 days because that's how long it could take for the bill of lading to go through and for the company to get paid and for them to give it to you. 1 hour, no one wants you to get off. Where is my goddamn juice at? That shit is, it's a motherfucking bomb. It tastes like really sweet graham crackers. I don't know where it's at. If I stand up, I'm gonna put my dick in y'all face, and I don't want to do that. Dickhead be looking at you like, what does that comment say? Now I'm in a 10-speed Freightliner. 10-speed Freightliner, so I'm still shifting. I wouldn't mind jumping into an automatic though. I ain't gonna lie. If I was paying for fuel, I would definitely want to jump into an automatic. You can't beat a computer shifting. I'm sorry. Regardless of how you feel. You know, I understand you want that control when you're going downhill. You can just pop it into knife. Like I have an issue. Like my thing is when I'm going through windy mountains, I like to come out of tent, drop it down to knife, get my RPMs up, so that way when I'm about to go into a curve, I hit that Jake brake, it back me down just enough to where I can hit that curve, and then the RPMs are high enough to where when I hit that throttle, she gets right back up. You know. You funny as fuck, man. Appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate it, man. This video's long as hell. This video's long, man. If you're watching and it's been an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an insider secret. I'm pretty than a motherfucker. Still want to punch that little boy in the forehead, though. Punch the hell out that little boy. I ain't gonna do it. I know it might be wrong that I said it, but that's just how I feel. Somebody was talking about your kids, or had comments, or talking shit. Wouldn't you want to do something to them? You know what I'm saying? A little punk ass boy, where your dad at? If you got one, I ain't even gonna go there. It has a heater built in. Just turn a knob. Has an APU and a heater. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if it's just my truck, but the APU on this truck is just as loud as a reefer. That motherfucker cut on. Just you land in bed like this. That shit is loud. Now, when I had the big red dighead, it had an EPU, and it was quiet. I rarely heard it. You'll hear it just a little bit turn on, but this thing hanging off the back of this truck, shit, you know when it comes on. What's up, Montana? Ooh, Montana de Leon. I'm up here in Montana de Leon. I got my thing all up over here in Montana de Leon. Billings, Montana. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. So this is dude that emails me, because I probably put my social media email on one of my videos, and he emailed me talking about he was the one that got me fired, and from Swift, not from Swift, but from Interstate. It was hard to get me fired from Swift, but from Interstate, he was emailing people, and he was like, I'm giving out false information because I'm putting out my check without a truck note being taken out of it, and just all kind of just random shit. And so that's why when I saw that comment, I tried to figure out who that person was. They ain't replied yet, but yeah, man. Do I still got that email, or did I delete it? I should put the email up so y'all can read it. Put his email address and shit out there. I ain't gonna do it, man. The person felt like he had a personal vendetta towards me, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It is what it is. Let's see. A common enemy at Interstate. I'm pretty sure she is hating on brothers. What do you think? Who? Prince? Oh, no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not an enemy at Interstate. I'm all for Interstate. If they was to call me right now and say, get out your truck, go walk a block and get into this truck, we will hire you back on, I'm on. I'm on. What's the app I need to pick my own loads? Yeah. There it is. I'm picking my own shit. I'm out. I might have to do a video anyway on Interstate because I get a lot of questions about it. So, oh snap. I can't say your name, bro. Come on, man. You chose that name. I can't be out here calling another man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. I can't do it. I want to say the picture with the colorful wolf. I can't do it, man. Oh, yeah. You know. But, I mean, one, he or she took the time out to email me. So, I replied. You know, thank you. And all that good stuff, you know. Nah, I ain't gonna put them on blast, man, because that's just not my style. That's not my style, man. What's up, man? I can't say your name, Colorful Wolf. That's not my style. You know, he felt like he pushed a button and he assisted in me. Basically, one of the emails he sent me, he was basically glad that I got fired feel like he assisted in me getting fired. So I was like, well, thank you.